Shh. Alright, so what we have here is a tilted Toshiba Colorstream CRT television. I believe it is a 20-inch, or maybe it's a 21-inch. It is model 20AF44 that you cannot read because this camera won't see it, and I don't have my light with me. And yes, that is an original Nintendo Entertainment System. I don't really play good Nintendo, and I never have, so I don't feel like playing and demonstrating that for you in this particular video. Out of the way. I don't even think we have one of those. But this one is one of two. The other one is over there. That one actually has a problem that I will go over and discuss in a second. This one's in pretty good shape. It is actually hooked up to the TV box. So this one actually receives a TV signal. The other one does not. On the front you've got the power button and the infrared receiver, which also has the power on indicator light in the front. BBE. I wish I knew what that meant. The channel up and down, which are effectively useless because it's hooked up to a channel converter box. And volume up and down. You have a video 3, which will go on the third video signal. And 2 audio inputs. These are RCA style connectors. It has a left channel, which is actually doubles as a mono, and then we have the right channel. It also allows you to hook up headphones using the standard plug. And you can see on the back, with the help of my little light, we've got a lot more than what we had on the front. You can see we have a antenna input at 75 ohms. That is. Yeah, I know I could use the zoom, but I'm lazy. We have a video in for a video 1 signal. It also allows for an S-video in. You can see there. We have audio inputs and outputs for, audio in on the back for a video 2. Or, let me get this right. We have a video and audio in for, video 2, but it also allows input for component video. If I'm actually looking at that correctly, you can see that this is blue, this is green, as opposed to the white and yellow. And that is output. You can output the video and audio. I think I can try using that with my camera and get some TV programs. It is quite dusty on the back. You can see that's actually what the inside looks like. You can see the picture tube. I may end up having or trying to disassemble this at some point and take a look at the actual picture tube and the capacitors. Make sure they aren't failing. Put this stupid thing back where it came from. Right, so enough jib-jabbering about it. Let's power it up here. Shouldn't get anything. It starts off on channel 3. Turn the volume down. If we do that, we'll get nothing except for a very washed out picture in the camera. I'm going to adjust the exposure here. So there you go. Basically, it'll do that on all of the channels. I think that's just me. Power the box here. Some form of a signal to it. See, the picture is actually quite nice. It is blurry. And is normal for TV picture tubes.
Also been hunted by a pack of wolves.
Oops. Wrong thing. Where is the remote? Basically, the TV is controlled by this.
It's the coldest movie I've ever seen. Was it as cold shooting it?
Turn off the TV that way. Need it powered up.
Was, I think, minus 37. And that was just brutal, man.
Well, I mean, I think at any given point we had 6 or 8 layers of...
Comet, you're an extraordinarily fast walker. Aren't you excited? I think it's excellent casting. What? Because we're related. I'm a big book.
A mole for me at Newman.
And you can really hear the awesome audio quality that this thing has. Which is really nice. And I'll have to get some actual picture, like some footage off of this TV for me to show you. Enough yakking about this thing. Let's go over to the other one. This one is basically the same thing, although it's actually got something hooked up to Video 3. This is the gaming system. It has this hooked up, GameCube hooked up, and the Nintendo Wii hooked up. So I'm basically going to do like a little quick demo here. You can hear that one doesn't sound too good. Go ahead and try and touch it. You can definitely, hopefully, hear the static coming off of this thing. And it's quite a bit blurrier. Turn the volume down here. Or actually turn it off. I don't know what's in. I'm gonna make it so there's nothing in. Oh, I can't get it. Oh dear. What the hell? Let's pattern it back up. Piece of shit. Okay, alright, you have issues. I'll be back, just a second. Okay, alright, I got it to the point where you can see it, but this thing's probably going to end up going in the trash because it doesn't work. If anybody wants it, no, I'm kidding. But you can take a look here at the issue that it's having. Shows up quite well, hopefully. But it has this, right up at the top. Right there. It doesn't go away when it's on for a long time. It just does that. I don't know what the problem is. It's probably capacitors. But, power it up. We'll power it up in a second and I'll let you hear exactly what's wrong with it. If there's anything wrong with it. Alright, so we're powered up in a second, and I'll let you listen to it starting up.